the potential of AI is phenomenal. If you start using AI tools to substitute your creativity, thinking process itself will stop and the end is unpredictable.
In introducing our chief guest, Mr. Balakrishnan I.P.S, Commissioner of Police, Coimbatore City, whose remarkable journey over 17 years through law enforcement and public service has left us inspired and in awe.
It's nice to see such a wonderful gathering. So many students, teachers, parents, the school management. To be honest with you, I have not seen such a conclave in any of the schools so far I have come across. It's such a wonderful thing that for the this conclave is happening for the 3 days. So many speakers from different walks of life have shared their experiences, interacted with you, and in fact, would have laid out a roadmap for whatever you are having in your mind for the future. I think it's very nice to have such an exposure very early in your life so that you can set up a goal for yourself and try to move towards that. Any life without a goal is definitely not a life worth talking about. And at SSVM, I'm happy that the management, teachers, everybody has understood this basic idea of human life, and they help you in setting up your goal and facilitate you to move towards that goal. As police officer, we understand how important it is for the child to not only to have a happy childhood, but also have an aim for themselves. Happy childhood, we police officers concentrate on crime against women and children so that the hurdles in the path of the children are removed and they are exposed to a favorable environment in which their full potential can be realized. That is very important. To realize your full potential, because everybody, we believe that is born with the equal amount of potential. And it depends on the kind of environment we are exposed to, that determine the level we reach. So the events like this, the facilitation like this, environment prevails here, it all contributes, all facilitates the children to set up goals and achieve those goals. In police, of course, we talk about a lot of challenges most of the time, and in fact, the Scotland Yard has got an aim, and an objective in day-to-day handling of crisis in their field. Every challenge or every crisis is an opportunity not only to experience, learn, and set up a platform for the future. And we police officers, since we face a lot of challenges and we look at a lot of negative things happening in the society, we document that and set up a platform from there as to how to avoid such things in future and how to use that as an opportunity to develop into the future. So as a police officer in Coimbatore city, of course, it is equally applicable for not only Tamil Nadu, for the entire country. 2-3 challenges we face. I'll just list out those challenges for the children to think about it and form their own ideas. Number one challenge we all face in the society now is the issue of drug. Whether it's a synthetic drug or natural drug. Drug is a major menace, major problem we are talking about now, and in fact it is the one critical thing which can either more or make a human being. If you are into the drug, then definitely your life take a U-turn and you are into a negative growth rate. As long as you are away from the drug, your physical, physiological, mental, psychological, all kinds of health will be better. The moment you step in on the route of drug, then you are gone. So that is the number one challenge we talk about. Challenge number two is the artificial intelligence based challenges. Now everything starting from ChatGPT, everything can be done through AI. Recently, just a couple of days back, I saw a few Instagram postings in which some women, they have used AI to create an image of them in Onam attire. Such a natural one. You can't make out that it is made out of AI tools. It's one simple thing I just mentioned. The potential of AI is phenomenal. And we cannot avoid the intrusion of AI into our life. What we should learn is how to use it effectively, optimally, so that the human growth is not hindered. If you look at the evolution of human beings, in the last maybe few million years, the changes have been happening very gradually. But if you look at the last 100 years or so, the developments are very fast, and the human race is going through an accelerated rate of, I won't change, but they are, put into an environment where the changes are happening very fast. And whether we are capable or whether we are able to adapt to those fast changes, it is a question. And AI is one such tool, which unless we understand and adopt it optimally, then the problems are going to be very serious. For the school students particularly, I can call it as a creative drain, which the AI tools have got the potential to cause. If you start using AI tools to substitute your creativity, then slowly I think the thinking process itself will stop, and the end is unpredictable. So AI-based challenge is a second major challenge I foresee. The third major challenge is the environment-related challenges. We have already seen during COVID that how precious the oxygen was. And oxygen, I remember a situation wherein in hospitals, so many ambulances were lined up, and the oxygen availability in the hospitals was only for few hours, maximum for a day. And it was like a thriller kind of situation for many of the hospitals, that if oxygen gets over, then so many lives were in danger. So that kind of situation we have already come across. At least from that recent experience, we should learn lesson. Things like global warming, melting of ice caps, all those things, until now it is only in theory, or at least it has not reached us. But when it reaches us, probably the entire human race or the biological life of the earth, maybe it will be wiped off. So we cannot allow the situation to drift thus far and then react. So as children, the environmental issues should be sensitized. Of course, now a lot of awareness have come, but then some concrete research should happen at every level. Because what we now rely upon for our data, everything is the research done in the Western countries and the countries which are directly exposed to such kind of risks. We in tropical countries, as of now, we are living in a comfortable zone, but this is not going to last for long. So this particular challenge should be taken very seriously, and we should all work towards, so that our future, whatever our ancestors have ensured for us, we also have the responsibility of ensuring that for the future generation. So I request all the students to ponder over these three challenges, and whatever contributions you can make in these fields, or whatever preparedness from your thought process you can come out with, everything is going to contribute to the development of the society. Thank you very much for the opportunity. All the best.